Hey guys! Wait, I think in order to make this review better, I'm gonna need to step into character. Like, Scoob, I gotta review Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Phantosaur. Like, that was my attempt at a Shaggy impression. I guess with this hair, and the stubble, I could dress up as Shaggy for Halloween. Like, Scoob, old buddy. Yeah, that was my attempt at a Shaggy impression. Anyways, Scooby-Doo Legend of the Phantosaur is another entry into the annual Scooby-Doo straight-to-video movies. This one, however, sees Shaggy being turned into some brave, fearless hero while having to deal with the legend of a Phantosaur. Okay, let's get the obvious out of the way. God, Shaggy. I touched upon this briefly in my review of Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword, but let's go more in depth into it here. Like never in my life would I expect to see this iteration of Shaggy just blow up so quick, like blow up this way. Like we took some like stoner lookalike character and we, the internet, turned him into an omnipotent god who can just beat up an entire biker gang. P.S. If you ever see, like, if you're ever having a dream and you see Shaggy in a restaurant just beating up a biker gang, run. But I love this fearless Shaggy. This is easily Shaggy at his most powerful. I just love seeing him fight the biker gang in the motorcycle race and trying to escape the cavern. Were all just great scenes. It was also really interesting to see Matthew Lillard dive more into a serious sounding Shaggy rather than, like, the normal Shaggy that we're used to seeing. So I think that was a great I think that was a really great way for Lillard to do his Shaggy. Everyone else is written well. I really enjoy Velma's side plot. The animation sometimes goes just so hard. Like, especially during those 3 scenes with Fearless Shaggy. Like, there's just so much great animation. From smoke animation to, like, character movement. It's, like, as Diamond Bolt once said, my eyes were coming. It's hard to talk about what else. I mean, this is just another really good Scooby-Doo movie. I mean, it might not be the best one, but I think it's one that I had a lot of fun with. Oh, I also love the opening intro with the opening credits. I always love how these later films they decide to add some really great, like they took advantage with, well, I'm not sure if it was intentionally, but from like the What's New Scooby-Doo era movies to these newer ones, we get kind of a trade-off. We get some really great we got some really great end credits, like showing the characters and like who was voicing them in the end credits of like from Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster to Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. But now with these ones, we get, instead of that, we do get like some great opening animation accompanied by a really catchy song, like in this and Abracadabra Do. So it's kind of a trade off. Because the opening credits to the What's New era were fine, and the end credits for these ones were just one location. But, yeah. On top of being well voice acted, having stellar animation, and just like and just being, you know, Scooby-Doo, Legend of the Phantosaurs, and is just another great entry. While not all of Scooby-Doo's movies are perfect, I do think most of them have a very consistent quality, and that they're really good. And I'll happily. I'm just happy to see that there is mostly consistency within these films. It was fun.